ride like this at Disney.
You have to wait in line.
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness.
Good news, guys, we made it. We're here at Keaton Beach, Florida. Getting ready to launch, get in the canal, find our dock, and then we'll start with some activities. So, never been to Keaton Beach before. It's a pretty popular place. Places around it like Horseshoe Beach, Steenhatchee, Crystal River, places like that all along that panhandle coast. Really good for scallops, and you can get good fishing there too, inshore and offshore. Being our first trip, I wanted to share with you guys some things we learned in case you're planning a trip to Keaton Beach, and kind of share with you the adventure in general. We got caught in a heck of a storm. It was pretty crazy. I mean, we got lightning super close. This is a tight boat ramp. So we go to the Keaton Beach boat ramp. Costs $5 to use. The boat ramp, it's okay. It's kind of tough for bigger boats. You know, it's a little, the angle's not great for long trailers, but we were able to get our 30-foot contender in, which has a really long tongue. The area is not super deep either, and there's not a lot of space to work with. Just take it slow, spin your boat around, and then take off down the canal. If you got a bigger boat like ours, stay towards the middle, maybe pull your engines up a little bit. It is 3.5 feet deep. Don't think this spot was made for big boats. I think this is it, actually. Well, that was it, or either someone's gonna get pretty mad at me for taking their dock. Now, the big thing when going to a new place is learning the inlet. And Keaton Beach has a very interesting inlet. We checked it out that first afternoon when it was pretty windy and we were there. And the markers make a funny cut. Kind of goes and cuts this way, and there's not a lot of space. If you're in a small bay boat, probably not a big deal. You can jump up on plane and it's deep enough for you to cut across. But being new and in a deeper offshore boat, we want to follow the markers very carefully. See if we can figure this inlet out. That's what we're doing now this afternoon. So in the morning when we're ready to go, it's not a problem. For those of you who don't know, these green and red markers that you're supposed to go through on the waterway, they count down. So they'll count down all the way out to the inlet. So we were at 16, 17, 18, now that we got to see 14, 15, 13, and the green ones are odd and reds will be even. Good thing to remember. Yeah, red on right when returning from sea. Take a look around. Looks pretty good. I think we got the channel figured out. It's always important when you go to a new area. So looking forward to see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully the wind will be good. We can avoid the storms. Some snapper, grouper, scallops, and have a good time in general. Learn something new about new coast to us. So let's see what happens in the morning. We went offshore that morning, and unfortunately it was pretty rainy, pretty stormy, but we wanted to try it. We were there, so we went to some closer in spots about 25 miles out. All right, guys, after a slow ride out, we are here.
All right.
Marking some fish, so see how it does. Yeah,
That's the spot.
I found a good marking spot, Dad. I found a good marking one. Started catching some fish. Got rained on quite a bit. Sea bass? The bigger one. Yeah.
Catch about 100 of them, you have good meat.
Got them?
Yeah. You can only catch 400, 500 pounds. See, you don't want to be cleaning 500 pounds. That's a good eating fish. It is, I tell you. You got it?
There you go. Sea bass.
Nice one.
We're right on the edge. Sunny over there. Ish. We got the big net if we need it.
You don't need it. Go. Big over it.
A lot of rain, guys. A little bit of rough water. Not too bad though. Just trying to find the fish now. Plenty of grunts, some sea bass, no grouper or snapper just yet. Moved about 5 miles to our second spot. Storm is kind of getting worse, getting a little lightning. So
I'm ready when you are.
yeah, you going down?
Yep, I'm on the bottom.
Okay. See what this spot holds, but I don't know how long we're gonna get with the storm. It's about to hit that rain over there. It's pretty about to.
About to get us.
Oh yeah.
Gonna break and run fast.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good time to break and run. It wasn't just rain, it was a full-blown storm. There was some lightning popping, so we're like, we need to get out of here. What's that?
They're both running. What happened?
I think only one's running.
Both be it.
Could just be draining still.
One of them not running.
Right, one of them's
Which one?
the left.
Crank it up.
Yeah, it's what tank are we on? Did we have one on a alternate tank?
Which one is a quarter?
Port.
Looks like it's still on center.
Motor on center?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not on center. Okay. Alright, we're back in business.
I got it.
That's all we needed, right? At one point, we had a huge bolt of lightning hit like right next to us. I've been nervous the whole time because we had our antennas up, a T-top, outriggers, and all of a sudden, like, I feel a shock actually on the throttles. I had my hand on the steering wheel and one hand on the throttles, and it like shocked. I let go, see the flash, you know, cover my ears, boom. I mean, right there. So thankfully, none of us got hurt, but it was close.
If you hit the water about a mile away, I do.
I felt that. Big lightning bolt, guys. Made it in though, and did a little inshore fishing. This cool thing, you can do some inshore fishing right along the grass flats. Basically, just where all the that little, you know, eel grass as they call it, grows right along the coast. You can just pick a spot and start drifting it and casting. We went last year with my dad's cousin, and we did really well on the inshore fish, trout, redfish, stuff like that. And this time what we're doing is fishing it a very similar way. And we're using like the jigs I like are, the lures I like to use are a gold spoon and a popping cork. One of the reasons being is because of this grass, there's actually a lot of grass floating on the surface. And a weedless gold spoon does really good at not getting tangled, and the popping cork's pretty good as well. You know, if you pull like some kind of lip plug, top water, you may be dealing a lot with grass. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. What you got?
Oh, see that?
Sea bass. Look at that.
Shoot. Yeah. That's good little bait. He's shorty.
Probably.
Much meat on that thing.
Yeah. Dang.
Bluefish.
What is that?
What is that?
Is that a big puffer fish?
Big puffer fish. Look at the size of that puffer. Look at the size of that sucker.
Jeez.
That's if he puffed up. We can play volleyball with his butt.
Yeah. Rub his belly. Should
I've never seen a puffer fish that big, have you?
Wow, yeah. Biggest puffer fish ever.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow. Probably get bigger under your hand. Wow. Crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a puffer. HR puffing stuff.
The lures I like to use are a gold spoon and a popping cork. One of the reasons being is because of this grass, there's actually a lot of grass floating on the surface. And a weedless gold spoon does really good at not getting tangled, and the popping cork's pretty good as well. You know, if you pull like some kind of lip plug, top water, you may be dealing a lot with grass. So, you know, be on the lookout for that.
Try to scrimp on there this time.
Yeah.
I popped it, boom, he hit it. And he missed it like I said the first couple times. Popped it again and bang, he was gone.
A couple other things to keep in mind. Keaton Beach, pretty small town. There's not a lot around it in the immediate area to eat. Nowhere Grill, I think, was the closest. There's also some places around Steenhatchee, which is about, I don't know, 25-30 minutes. So you can always go down there and grab something to eat too. But it was a really cool place. We went out for scallops, did well on the scallops. Cool to see it, pretty water, clear water. And I think if we didn't have the storm chase us out, we could have got a little farther and done really well on the bottom fish. Looking forward to going back and trying again. If you're going to Keaton Beach, hope this information helps you. And if you guys got any other questions or tips or know some things about the area, feel free to comment below. Spread the information, and we'll all have a great time down there. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.